In this video, we're going to take some time to become familiar with the OneLife back office so that you have a general idea where you may find things. Now, this is not intended to be an exhaustive video. We have other videos that deal with specific functionalities of the back office, but this will give you a general overview. When you first log into your account, you see the dashboard. And there's a couple different things you may actually see. For example, if you're using a tablet or even a phone, you may see something that looks more like this, and you'll see these three white bars here that actually you use to open up the side menu. You may also see it like this, where the side menu is fairly collapsed. And then these three bars can also be used to open the side menu. But if your screen resolution is down enough, you'll see it where it opens up directly like this. Also, if you are on a smartphone, you may see it where it's just like this. Okay, so that's what we call responsive technology, and it adjusts the website based on the size of the media that you're using. So first, what we have is, of course, we've seen this that will expand and open up the left-hand menu. This, of course, will bring us directly back to the dashboard. Over here we have our shopping cart. Here we have notifications from the company. Here you can change the language of the back office, and of course here you can log out. Now, what the next bonus round means, it's this much time until payday, when the servers will go ahead and start sending out commissions to everybody's accounts. On the left hand side, you'll see you have your photo or avatar that you've uploaded, your username, the country of registration, then this is your package level, and then you have the left-hand menu. Also, if we go down the dashboard, you're going to see your current package, a leadership rank if there's one achieved, then the next rank that you can achieve, and it will give you an idea what you need to achieve that rank. This is not detailed, so you'll have to look at leadership ranks in detail to know exactly how to calculate that out. As we come down to this particular section, in this section of the dashboard we have lots of account information. So you have your OneCoin account, which is the total number of OneCoins in your account. I also want to point out this. You see how my cursor goes from an arrow to a finger. Anytime you have a finger, that means you're able to click. So this would bring us directly to our OneCoin account. Then we have our tokens account, and again you can see that it's clickable. Then we have our cash account, which is also clickable. Then you have the trading account. Now the trading account is money that is mandatorily used for purchasing OneCoins, and you can find that in other videos here on the channel or in the guidebook. Coin safe, this is when you have taken some of your OneCoins and you've squirreled them away into coin safe, where you'll receive additional coins. The coming soon is coming soon. OneLife points, this is a lifestyle bonus that you can learn more about. This is how many people you've directly sponsored and how many rookies there still are from that amount. Then you have your points. This is what calculates to the network bonus. In this particular account, there's almost 7.5 million points on the left leg and 12,000 points on the right leg this week. And then we have the bonus earned for the week, and we have another video that shows this with greater detail, but essentially the bonus earned this week, and this was last week's volume calculated into dollars, and then the coming Monday this will go 40% into the mandatory trading account and 60% into the cash account. The total bonus earned is the total earnings over all time. This is not something that can be cashed out. This is what you have earned on your particular account. The Aurum Gold coins, this is for that. And then here we have the splits. How many splits your account has gone through and how many splits your account is able to go through. And then we have the split calculator here, which is a good tool for when you're first purchasing some packages. The split calculator is not fully accurate once you have an account that has gone through splits and that you've continued to upgrade. In that case, you're going to want to either spend some time thinking about it or contact your sponsor. Then we have the split barometer, and this tells us how close we are to the tokens splitting. And we have a difficulty increase barometer, which tells us how close we are to the difficulty increasing, which is the exchange rate between tokens and OneCoin. And when the difficulty barometer goes up, the price of OneCoin also increases, and it's generally somewhere around 10%. And then we have here the value of OneCoin today, 7.85 euros, and the value of the tokens is 0.26 euros. As we go down the dashboard, we see that last month 992 accounts were frozen, and this is because of compliance. OneLife takes compliance very serious. We are the fastest growing company in the world in history, and there's so much to protect that we cannot tolerate cowboys and people doing things the way they think they should be done. There's a terms and conditions, and they need to be followed strictly. Here's the One World Foundation. If you're not familiar with that, you should be. It's a wonderful foundation that Dr. Rouge has set up, and lots of money goes to the One World Foundation. You can learn more about it at oneworldfoundation.eu. And then you see here new members coming into the company and where they're from. And then we have some of the latest news. It's always great to click on these and read them. Sometimes the company puts out information without alerting people. Videos on their YouTube channel, posts on the Facebook page. There's a lot of stuff happening in this company, and honestly it's hard to keep up with all of the global wide events, but you're able to check out the news from time to time. Here we have various stock market indexes, and you can see Asia, Europe, and the US markets. And then we have an events calendar. You can also go to onelifeevents.eu and see them, but you also see they're all listed here on the calendar. So here for the 14th, you see there's going to be a meeting in Sweden. On the 15th, there's a meeting in Pakistan and in Paris. On the 18th, there's a meeting in Austria. On the 20th, there's a meeting again in Pakistan, in Gujarat. And on the 21st, there's a meeting in Sweden, and so on and so forth. So the event calendar is just packed. And then of course you can go here, and that will bring you to onelifeevents.eu. If you're not connected to the official page, you can use these icons right here. OneCoin official page for Facebook, and their YouTube channel, and their Twitter account. And then of course down here you also see the terms and conditions, the IMA agreement. Just for the sake of it, you are an IMA, that's an independent marketing associate. And so this is agreement that you must abide by. There's a link for the global comp plan, and then of course you can submit tickets to support. So that we've covered the dashboard, let's take a look down the left hand side here. From the dashboard we can go to the profile, and one of the wonderful features of this back end is that once you come to the page that you're on, they have relevant information here that scrolls across the top. So for example, this is the profile information, the address, pertinent information there, your invitation link, who your sponsor is, and then they also have the placement toggle here. But you also have the payment details. So if you want to receive payment directly from OneLife, you can come in here and set up your bank details, your OnePay, China Union Pay, Perfect Money accounts. Then we have the KYC, which is something OneLife is adamant about because we're seeking 100% transparency to protect the company against anti-money laundering laws, as well as moving money around for illegal activities. Unlike Bitcoin and some of the other cryptocurrencies that seek anonymity, OneLife with OneCoin is not seeking anonymity, but to be a global payment solution. So here's the information for the KYC. Then we also have security. So this is where you'll update your password, your transaction password, and then generate the support PIN if customer service requires that. But the primary function here I wanted to point out is this function here to go from page to page. That may not be completely intuitive for people. Then we have the network where you're able to look at your organization, and here's a common network tree type look. Then we have a matching tree which shows your organization not by physical placement in a binary structure, but in a genealogy relationship. So of course you have all the people that are on your first level, and then you can click on the blue circles and you'll start to see second level, and of course you can go on from there, third level, etc. And this is very helpful for matching bonuses. Then you have the community, and this is where you're able to research your entire organization. So you'll see all of the accounts here, and what you're able to do if you want to is go ahead and type in a username, and you can filter this database of people based on username. You can look for people within a specific country. You can look for accounts within a specific status, a particular package, leadership rank, people again using genealogy, and so forth. So let's say if we wanted to look at all of the accounts that are festivals, we could go ahead and filter this out, see all of the different accounts here that came in as festivals, and we can see their leadership rank. Now going back to the network tree, we also, if you read through the guidebook or look at other videos here on the YouTube channel, by the way, if you like this video, click the like button and subscribe to the channel so that you get our updates more quickly directly from YouTube. But also here on the network, as we've indicated before, you can use this and you can click on gray spots to immediately enroll somebody in that position. You can also use these green buttons here on the left and right to go all the way to the outside right position or all the way to the outside left position. You can also click on accounts, say right here, and what that does is that raises that particular account to the top of the structure, and you're able to continue to look at your organization. So if you need to find the particular spot, you can scroll down like that. Now the other thing you can do, of course, they have the little information icon here. You can hover over that and see information about this particular user. Okay, so that's taking a look at the network tree. I understand there's a lot of information here, but I think that a general overview is going to be helpful for you to reference back and have some ideas what's taking place. Next, we're going to My Accounts, and again you'll see there's multiple accounts here: OneCoin, Cash, Tokens, Trading, and CoinSafe. Here we also have a submenu to send OneCoins to downline or upline. And then basically what you have here with the OneCoin account is all of the record of the transferal of OneCoins in or out, and then you'll see some shortcuts here, and then the balance of OneCoins, how many of those OneCoins are actually free, how many are still in escrow, and how many are in mining. Then we have the cash account. Again, you're going to have the same information, a transaction history, sending cash downline or upline, and making withdrawal requests from the company. And then of course here we see as well that we have some information on the side. Then we have also our token history, and what that is going to show us is what's happened with the tokens over time. And then we have the trading account, which again shows the use of the commissions that have gone into the trading account. And then we have CoinSafe, which there is no CoinSafe on this account, but if you had CoinSafe set up, you'd be able to go in and check that out. Alright, let's keep moving on here to the bonuses. Now the bonuses is where you can track all of your commissions earned. Here again you'll see the 4 options at the top, and then you can see the network bonus, and we're not going to go over the details of this, but it'll show you the points that you carried from last week. Here, new points on the left, new points on the right, your new balance, and the total points, and you'll see that adjust every week. Then we have direct sales bonus, which is of course for people that were sponsored. We have the matching bonus, which shows us the payouts that are taking place on the levels, and the startup bonus, which is the first 30 days. Okay, now we have the shop. We have a much greater detailed video on how to go to the shop and how to purchase goods either from your cash account or using Bitcoin or Perfect Money. But then we also show the history of the gift codes that you have personally used for your position, if you ever needed to identify those codes that were used. Then there's also a purchase history of all of the codes that were purchased through your account. Perhaps you were buying codes for someone else. And then we have upgrading the package, which puts you right into packages that are available to you to upgrade. You'll see these are grayed out because this position is an executive and cannot go any lower. Then we move on to cryptocurrency, and this shows the mining that is taking place within the system. This shows the latest transactions, just like a standard blockchain. You'll see that 1,592 OneCoins was transacted, whether that was sold to somebody or whatever the case might be. Here's the transaction ID. These are the pools that we were a part of here in this position when the coins came out. And then of course you can click on blockchain, and this will show you the blockchain and how it's working. Now these digits behind this timer, that's not necessarily anything real, but this is showing how the servers that are involved in the mining are going through the different blocks of the blockchain to look for those solutions. And you'll see that we're creating 50,000 OneCoins every so often for the time being. That of course will slow down as we get closer towards the blockchain and all of the solutions being solved. Here's a recognition, so this will show you the OneLife bonus and how that works, and then also the leadership, which will show you your current rank, and it'll go over some of the details that you would need to know how to achieve the next rank. Then we move on to the merchant's mobile app builder. First thing that has to happen is you have to take a test to unlock it, and then there's lots of videos and things of that nature. You can learn more about that. Then we have tools and analysis. So here we have the split calculator. Again, I want to emphasize the split calculator is really best for people that have not gone through a split or are just starting to purchase their packages. once you go through that information, there's a little bit of a breakdown on the calculator. So just I want to encourage you to verify with your sponsor or other information before you assume what you see on the split calculator is accurate according to your position, especially if you've already upgraded and your account has gone through a split. We have the currency calculator, which is a simple tool for exchange rates. Then we have some analysis here. You can see how your bonuses are dividing up. You see the network bonus was over 3/4 of it, and the matching bonus part of it. Then you can see just a graphical representation of the difficulty, the split barometer, and then this shows you where the majority of members are coming from, and you see China is just dominating the map. And then you see all the rest of the countries here that are predominant. Then we can move over to the information center, and this is something you really want to get into and just take time to look through it. Take time to let the vision of OneLife permeate your mind. Try to really understand. If you're newer to the company, there's a lot that has happened in the last 2 years, and you just want to try to catch some of the sense of what's taken place. So there we have news. Here we have fantastic resources. Here you see business presentations, videos, branding materials, webinars, independent marketing associate tools. Here we have compliance. This is not just the IMA policy, but these are also legal documents where attorneys have given their opinions about OneLife and OneCoin, also the auditing reports on the blockchain. And then we have the FAQs, and you can see there's multiple FAQs here in regards to the company and different aspects. And then next on our list is the affiliated websites. When you do activate your One Academy educational code, you do have access to One Academy. You do have access to OnePay, which is a e-wallet. You have access to the Gold Vault and also the One World Foundation. And then there's also the XCoinX account, the OneCoin account. So there's lots of things going on here within the company. And again, it's kind of overwhelming to bring it all in to focus, but little by little you'll learn more and more about it. And I would say it's very important that you stay in touch with your sponsor, with the team, so that you're really doing the things that are necessary to earn an income. And then from here, from the support, you can go ahead and submit a ticket. So with that, we're going to end this video, but that's been a pretty good overview of all of the features and functionality here of your OneLife back office.